Imagine this. You're home alone, hear a strange noise, and dial 911 in a panic. But what if your phone doesn't connect? This is a real fear for many people who use VoIP phones like Ooma. So the question is, can Ooma call 911? Understanding Ooma. Ooma is a popular VoIP voice over Internet Protocol phone service. It works by converting your voice into data packets that travel over the Internet, rather than using traditional phone lines. This offers several benefits, including lower costs and more features. The 911 myth. One of the biggest misconceptions about VoIP phones is that they can't call 911. This myth has persisted for years, but it's simply not true. In fact, most VoIP providers, including Ooma, have built-in features to ensure that 911 calls are routed properly. How Ooma handles 911 calls. When you dial 911 from an Ooma phone, your call is first routed through Ooma's network. From there, it's sent to a 911 call center that serves your location. This process is similar to how traditional landline calls work. Emergency services and Ooma. To ensure that 911 calls from Ooma phones are handled correctly, VoIP providers must comply with specific regulations. These regulations require providers to provide accurate location information. When you dial 911, Ooma must transmit your location to the 911 call center. This is typically done using a technology called E911. Test the 911 system regularly. VoIP providers must regularly test their 911 systems to ensure that they are working properly. Notify customers of any outages. If there is a service outage that affects 911 calls, Ooma must notify its customers immediately. Factors affecting 911 calls. While Ooma is designed to handle 911 calls reliably, there are a few factors that can affect the quality of your call. Internet connection. A slow or unstable internet connection can impact the quality of your voice call and potentially delay the response from emergency services. Power outages. If there is a power outage, your Ooma phone may not work, even if you have a backup power source. Ooma service outages. In rare cases, Ooma may experience service outages that affect 911 calls. Tips for ensuring a successful 911 call. Test your Ooma phone regularly. Dial 911 from your Ooma phone and make sure that it connects to the correct 911 call center. Keep your location information up to date. Ensure that your address and other location information are accurate in your Ooma account. Have a backup phone. It's a good idea to have a backup phone or a traditional landline in case of an emergency. Know your local emergency numbers. In addition to 911, you should know the local emergency numbers for your area, such as the police and fire departments. So, can Ooma call 911? The answer is yes, but it's important to understand how it works and the factors that can affect the quality of your call. By following the tips we've discussed, you can help ensure that you're prepared to handle an emergency situation. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.